what about the performance in the field? Aakash and I briefly discussed the Indian fielding, 6 catches dropped, few misfields over there. There again, leading in from that discussion we were talking about earlier, you talk about those misfields and the drop catches, it's almost runs that should go against you as a player in the context of that game.
In fact, yeah, having a plus minus as a player.
Yeah, they tried it.
They tried it, they didn't do very well at it, and it's important to do, and this is a very average Indian fielding side, not the kind of fielding side we've been used to in the last 3, 4, 5 years, for whatever reasons, whether Manish Pandey not playing, quite a few players not playing. Other than Virat and all, there are not too many standouts there in the Indian fielding side anymore. Secondly, and I think it is costing India, I think they've taken a deliberate decision to go with the Rishabh Pant as your first wicket keeper as opposed to Karthik. Obviously, the thought also might be he'll be playing the test series, he'll be around for a while. Let's give him a chance to blood him. If we don't give him the confidence now, how is he going to keep in the test matches? But
and
really,
Karthik is also, I think, a better fielder. So when you're talking about Australian grounds, who's going to field at the deep? Though not Karthik, I'm not saying that Karthik is the best choice because he doesn't have the arm. When you're throwing from 70 meters away, you need the arm. He doesn't have the arm. In fact, if you were to go by just go player by player, and you'll actually struggle. Shikhar Dhawan is not the same fielder anymore. Rohit Sharma is not the same fielder anymore. He was gun fielder at one stage, not that. There is Virat Kohli, but then who else? Dinesh Karthik, not in the deep. Rishabh Pant, a keeper, an average wicket keeper at this point in time, work in progress.
You look at Aakash, you're very kind.
I'm from Delhi, comes from my stable. We are from the same club.
Sonnet boy.
Yes, he is a sonnet boy. And then you look at the bowlers. Bhuvneshwar Kumar, safe, not great. Bumrah, though he affected a very good run out today. I thought that saved at least 5, 7, 10 runs for India because that was Chris Lynn at the other end. And Kuldeep Yadav, Chahal, even if he were to play, Chahal drops quite a few. So this fielding unit, Joy has put it absolutely right, that it's not the best that we have fielded.
Yeah, and since you mentioned Chahal, that might just be an X factor that perhaps keeps him out of the side. One is, of course, his batting or lack of batting, and maybe his fielding. But overall, if you had to look at it, I mean, with the Suresh Rainas of the world, who would provide you so much, you'd have a +7 in his column probably every single time, even when he was maybe -5 with the bat.
I think that's what's interesting is why is it happening, and I think it's a peculiar circumstance of this team, because in average Indian fielding has improved dramatically over the last 3, 4, 5, 7 years. Better pitches, people are not scared of diving. You see, the old cricketers used to have rock hard pitches in domestic games. Nobody would dive because you'd just break an ankle or something. So they've got the circumstances. We are better as a fielding unit, definitely are. But some peculiar set of circumstances has made this particular side not the greatest fielding side. Also, we got, as I said, one and two are aging. Dhawan and Rohit are not the fielders they used to be.
So you reckon, like for like, this particular series, Australia have a better fielding unit?
They do seem to have a slightly more athletic fielding unit for sure.